Okay, dropshipping overview. Okay, guys. Here I'm basically gonna explain more about the functions, the ecosystem, and how the cycle actually goes on selling online, etc. Okay, how to resell. I'm also gonna go more in depth how to resell from your laptop to any country in the world. Um, okay, types of dropshipping. Also the basics, what to sell, the opportunity, and what works for others that you can replicate onto your dropshipping store, and selling based on statistics, not from what you think is going to work. Um, so yeah, let's get more into it. Okay, the business model. Okay, guys, this is very important. I just need you guys to know this, like you have to know it off by heart, okay? In this example, I'm just quickly gonna explain to you how the cycle actually goes. Okay, please just don't mind the my mouse on my screen right now because I actually re-recorded this. Um, okay, so as you can see here, on the left side, you can see the customer, right? And from the customer, oh, the customer goes onto your online store, right, and pays a retail price of $200, right? Please just note that it's retail price. Okay, and then they place an order maybe for a backpack for $200, and then immediately after they've placed the order for the backpack, you're gonna forward the order to your supplier, and you get the backpack from your supplier for $150, right? Your supplier can be something like DH Gates or AliExpress or any supplier out there, and then you just pay a wholesale price of 150, right? $150. Please just note that it's a wholesale price. Okay, so basically your customer doesn't know your manufacturer. So what you do is you just forward all the details, the delivery address, the email, and their cell phone number if it's required. And then you just forward it to your supplier, and then the supplier will ship directly to your customer. So you don't have to leave the house, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to have any inventory upfront because they saw it from your page, right? So and then from the manufacturer, they're gonna send it directly to your customer, and then you've bagged a $50 profit, right? Yeah, so please just note this is the cycle, and you have to just repeat the process over and over again until you become a millionaire or something. So yeah, okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, let's just see. Okay, how to sell. Okay, please just note that I only use Shopify. I only do Shopify dropshipping. I don't do all these other types of dropshipping. You get like Amazon FBA and stuff like that. But I only do Shopify dropshipping. And the reason why I use Shopify is because, in my opinion, it's the best e-commerce platform in the world. And yeah, the proof that I have that it is the best is because Facebook wants to buy Shopify, and they recently partnered with Facebook. They also partnered with Walmart, and all these other big brands are starting to do like these big collaborations with Shopify. And Shopify's stock has doubled this year, uh, which shows that investors are actually investing into Shopify stock, and that Shopify is here to stay. Yeah, please just note that. And I just want to say that this is just a broad overview of dropshipping. As we will dive deeper into things in the paid course, please just read the tip there on the right corner. Um, okay, let me just read the second line. Oh, okay. Something that you can note is that Shopify also has their own app store. It's like it's an inbuilt app store, just like on Android devices you have a Google Play, and then on Apple devices you have Apple App Store. So Shopify has their own app store that you can use, and it has the best apps to recover to actually just make you sales that you would have never made, and just to triple or 10x your revenue. So yeah, and it's very easy to use. Unlike WordPress, even a 16-year-old can make a Shopify website. So yeah, like WordPress, you have to do all coding and stuff, and like it's really difficult. So just do Shopify. It's very easy, guys. Um, okay, I'll also teach you how to build your own store using my strategies that I'll give you in my paid course. Please just note that. And yeah, just getting traffic using paid ads and Facebook ads, influencers, or any source that will provide web traffic. But we'll go through that a bit later. Okay, let's just check the next slide. Okay, let's just check the next slide. Okay, types of drop shipping. Okay, guys, you get two types of. Okay, you actually get four types of drop shipping. Um, but yeah, in this example, I only chose product reselling, the product reselling method, and there's two examples of the product reselling method, which is high ticket dropshipping and low ticket dropshipping. Okay, high ticket dropshipping is when you're selling items for $150 upwards. It's basically reselling expensive and high quality items. But yeah, you just need more budget to start with high ticket dropshipping. So yeah, that's why I want us to focus on low ticket dropshipping. I only teach low ticket dropshipping, but I just did this example for you guys to see the difference. Okay, low ticket dropshipping is when you selling items for, I'll say, lower than $150 or even less than $100. Um, Reselling cheaper products with good quality, and this needs less budget to start with. So yeah, just please keep in mind we're only going to do low ticket dropshipping. Um, so yeah, let's just go to the next slide. Okay, opportunity. This one is a very important one because guys, just please take advantage of this time. Just take as much advantage as you can. Just kick your blanket at 6 a.m. in the morning and just say you're gonna do it today. And we are very fortunate to be living in times where we can just resell things from our laptops and automate everything and just let cash flow coming in. Um, we are very very lucky to be able to do things like these. So please just take advantage. And because 20 years ago this was never possible, you'd have to go to China, like you have to book a flight to China, and you have to buy inventory up front, and then you'd not even know if that inventory would sell when you return to your country. So things like that, just keep in mind, take advantage as much as you can. There's many sources on the internet, and please just take advantage, guys. Um, okay, is the next slide. Okay, competitiveness. Okay, dropshipping is very competitive because there's a lot of dropshippers um, in other countries that maybe they are like at expert level, and if they see that you have a winning product um, with unique factors, um, a product that could solve a problem in people's lives, especially when they see your ads, maybe that your ad copy is not good enough, they can literally take your ad and they can literally make the same store as you, and they can make more money. So That's why I just want you guys to fill the gaps. And by filling the gaps, I mean like your product pages must be up to point. You have to have trust badges. You have to have reviews. You have to have a good and strong domain, strong call to actions, um, good ad copy, and uh, a realistic Facebook page. Also, a good feedback score. But we'll go through that in the actual course. So yeah, those are just things to keep in mind. And let's just go through the competitiveness. Okay, what works for others you must replicate. Dropshipping is very competitive, as I said. You can literally basically how you actually find winning products is that you'll see ads that are getting maybe 1 million plus video views, over 5,000 comments indicated that the competitors are continuously paying for the ads. That just proves that they are making money from the ads, because no one would be um, pouring money into ads continuously if it's not making the money. So just please keep in mind that an ad, for it to even reach 200,000 to a million views, it means they are making money from it. So yeah, just keep it in mind. Okay, dropshipping is a very competitive space, as other dropshippers can replicate your whole ad plus your store plus products and make more money than you if they see any weaknesses in your ad, store, or marketing angle. Yeah, just please keep in mind as I explained that. Okay, I will also teach you how to prevent other dropshippers from seeing your store and ads. Yeah, I'm also gonna teach that. I'm gonna do like a bunch of videos for this channel. So yeah, just keep in mind. Okay. Okay, sell using data from statistics, not from what you think is gonna work. This is very important because especially beginners with that come into dropshipping, they come and say, nah, I think this product is gonna be a killer. Let me use this product. And turns out that that product won't even sell, you know. So I just want you to, if you are serious about making like big numbers, please just make sure that you do your research. And product research is very important because it's the foundation of the whole process. I'm going to repeat this. Product research is the foundation of the whole process, because your product will determine your sales, the revenue of the store. It's basically the most important thing for the store is it's actually the product, you know. So please just note that. And yeah, just take your time when you're doing product research. Yeah, product research on its own is going to be like a module. I will teach you all the strategies, how to see which products are selling. It's actually free tools. I'm going to actually do a video about it. Okay, so, oh, okay. I'm also going to give you a free tool. Please just use Google Trends. Google Trends, you can just search on Google, search Google Trends, and then you can just type in whatever product that you want to sell, and then you can just averagely see the monthly searches for that product. So by there you can determine if people are actually passively looking for that product, as well as researching your niches. You can just search it here, and then if it has a constant volume of people searching for it, then you know definitely that people are interested in these niches, and you can focus on these niches. Okay, the next slide. Okay, types of dropshipping stores. Okay, you get three types of dropshipping stores. You get a one product store, you get a niche store, a general store. Okay. Okay, in this example, I'm just gonna give you a little tip that I like to use. It's very strong. It does have an impact on your store. As you can see in example one, I made an example. Let's say you were selling a red hanger, and then you would call the store theredhanger.com. Um, you wouldn't call it. Let's just say FOMO, uh, FOMOsilky.com or something like that. it has to be something with the actual product name in the domain. So that's just a stronger, it just has a stronger feel to the customer, and it looks more authentic. Because if they're landing on the page, they already know like exactly the product that is being sold on the store. So yeah, it just has that strong psychology of a product, a one product store. Okay, an niche store. In this example two, I'm gonna use apples. Let's say you're selling apples. You won't just a niche store. Maybe you was a niche store. Let me just explain what it is actually before I actually even go on. A niche store is a store. Let's say you were selling apples, right? So apples is the niche, right? Um, so instead of selling laptops and blankets and stuff like that, you will only focus on things around apples. Let's say apple knives. Um, let's say apple color powder or something like that. Let's say apple smoothers or even anything related to apples, like that just has a relation to apples. That is a niche store. And then the domain has to be something something apples.com, you know. um so yeah, just please keep that in mind. And example three is a general store. General store, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. You can call it um just me lying on my blanket.com, or even anything you want to call it, like even checkouts.com, or even anything. You can literally call it anything, and you can sell anything. You don't have any limitation on what not to sell. And but personally, I use one product stores because of budget wise, and the amount of it's just focused on one product, which makes it easier to scale, because you won't have like different ads with different products. um Plus it's less budget because you will only be testing one product, testing around one product. So yeah, I personally use one product stores. That's just the direction that I am focused, and it to me it is like the most modern way to do it right now at the moment. One product stores is definitely the way to go. But if you want to sell like a lot of things, I'm not gonna limit you. It's your choice, guys. You can also do that. Okay, let's check the next slide. Okay, top drop shipping stores with monthly 1 million plus revenue. This is actually $1 million, guys. Please just note. Okay, I just made a brands list here just so you can get some inspiration. Yeah, these are brands that started as dropshipping stores, and they are currently doing like big numbers every month. So yeah, you can just go on Google and type in the brand names at your own time. These are just the brand names that I summed up for you. Yeah, these are people that are getting maybe like, I would say 30,000 to 50,000, or 30,000 to 100,000 orders per month. So yeah, that's just the power of drop shipping, and that's just the direction that I want you guys to go in. Okay, let's talk more about the funnel. This is very important. Your sales funnel is very important. You must know this off by heart. Okay, as you can see, the big at the top, where it's written awareness, that's called the top of the funnel. This is usually it's just an illustration. It's usually when strangers come to your website, people that have never ever had any contact with your brand, completely strangers, that has never heard about your brand or anything. They're seeing it for the first time, and these are people that are not likely to buy at the first time. Okay, please just know that. And it's also cold your cold audiences. Please also note that. Okay, then if we move a little bit downwards, Okay, where you can see where it's written consideration. This is the middle of the funnel, right? This is um this is warm audiences. Okay, warm audiences is people that are kind of thinking of buying. You know, they kind of a little iffy about buying. They're thinking of it, but they're not sure. Or maybe people that added to your cards that almost bought but they didn't buy. Um, so we use strategies to recover that sale that you would have made via email, SMSs, um, retargeting. We do it like that. So yeah, these are just people that have never heard about your brand, but they've engaged somehow with your brand, and that makes them fit in this criteria. So these are your add to carters. So yeah, please just note that. Okay, and the bottom, it's when they made the decision. Well, the people that pulled the trigger, that's called conversions. The bottom of the funnel. Those are hot audiences, people that bought from you, and and it is said that people who have bought from you before are more likely to buy from you again. So this is why the bottom of funnel is very important, because these are people you wanna make return customers. So please just note that these are people decision makers. These are the people that you're gonna focus on making campaigns to in the future. So please note that. Yeah, just you guys must know this off by heart. Okay, okay, marketing. Okay, I'm not gonna go too deep about the marketing and stuff like that, but what I'm just gonna say is that uh, please just note that no matter how beautiful or how which product you can ever have in the whole world, if nobody knows about it, then nobody's going to buy from you. So please just let, and that is why marketing is so important. Um so yeah, you can actually use any type of marketing. You can go from Facebook ads, Google AdWords, YouTube, whatever you want to do, as long as there's traffic, people coming to your site, um, seeing your products. Yeah. So usually, what we do in dropshipping, we use uh, paid ads to actually generate sales and stuff like that. So I only teach Facebook ads only. Please just note that. I'm very familiar with Facebook ads more than all these other platforms. Yeah, Facebook ads also counts for Instagram because Facebook owns Instagram. So we're gonna advertise from Facebook into Instagram. So yeah, that's also something I'm gonna teach. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can.
All right, all right. Let me just carry on. Okay, we went through the marketing angle a little bit yesterday, but let me just recap on what we learned. Okay, as you can see here, it's exactly the same, exact information, but the 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 CPP is lower on the right, and on the left it's more expensive. But as you can see, it's the same ad, the exact details, but the CPP is more or less on the right side, right? Meaning that you have to test different creatives to see which one is going to be lower and which one is going to be converting more than the other one, right? So these type of things you don't know up until you test and see which one Facebook is giving you a less price at a much more higher converting rate, right? So you have to test different creatives and finding the right audiences and seeing which marketing angle that you're gonna use to that's gonna provide you a lower CPP, um, of which this one on the right has one, right? Okay, let me just use this example. We didn't go through the example yesterday. Okay, let's say you made an ad
with Sipo selling red apples in the ad and you showed it to 1,000 people on Facebook, but no one bought even one, right? And then let's say that you take the same ad with Sipo now, holding green apples in Hawaii or something, um, and you show it to another 1,000 people on Facebook, and 20 people decide to buy, right? And it happens, like it really happens, guys. Like those small changes really do have an effect. So I just want you guys to know, like that is what we call the marketing angle. If you can change the marketing angle of which you market it to people, you may get like less CPP, of which that's what we want, right? To be able to be pouring more money into Facebook and getting more purchases at a lower price. Okay, and sometimes it also works this way that you would maybe show the same ad with red apples to a different audience and you'll be getting better results. So I hope you guys just get me there. Sometimes it's not really the ad, it's just the audience that you're targeting. So that's why you have to test up until you see which one is is working the best. Okay, let's go through the winning product example. Do you guys just understand the marketing angle? Hello.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, okay. Okay, what exactly is a winning product? Okay, winning product is, as I said, it's the foundation of the whole process. A winning product will definitely determine your sales, and this is just it's just like a draft of what exactly is a winning product, right? Okay, I just made a tip here, and it says that this is typically the foundation of your whole store. It's very important to choose the right product before you even launch, right? Um, so these are just the stages of a winning product. So stage one is where the product slowly starts selling, and usually this is the stage where a lot of people haven't really identified this winning products, right? Okay, and then stage two is where the product um maybe starts getting 100, 200 orders a day, of which you will be able to see it on AliExpress, right? I'll show you something on AliExpress where you can see where how many sales this product is getting a day. So definitely there you can already see that this is a winning product because it's proven to sell. And okay, number three is when the product is getting like a lot of sales, like let's say maybe 500 to 1,000 sales a day. And usually that's where the product starts reaching its peak, right? Because that's where a lot of people see that your ad is reaching 3 million plus um on Facebook. So immediately there's a lot of softwares there that other people can use and to see which ads are reaching like 3 million plus views on Facebook. And that's where your sales quite dip a bit, and that's where you've kind of overlapped. We really call it like you've overlapped the audience, and sales tend to drop. Maybe you're still spending like the same amount of money on Facebook, but you see that you're not getting the same sales, and that's usually when the product is starting to die out, right? Um, but for you to even reach this phase four, is when you've made at least like six figures off the product. And stage five is usually when the product has died, okay, and you just have to move on to another product and start over the whole process. So yeah, but it depends on it also depends on which route that you take. If you take the route of private labeling is where you actually you brand the actual product and put the actual logo on the actual product. That is private labeling. That's where you are seriously taking that product. You want to hit the shelves, like you want to be like at stores like Walmart. If you guys know Walmart, Walmart is like it's like game or macro in the US. So it's just stores like that. So you want to be recognized by Walmart and stores like that, and then they're gonna take you on their shelves, and you'll probably getting like maybe they'll want like 50,000 units a month from you, and that's the long term goal that you also want. You don't just want to build stores just to ride a wave, and then you know don't want to just riding waves. So that's what I teach, and that's what I want to happen. I'm probably labeling it's for you to even reach that stage. It's really a huge achievement. Um, so yeah, I just hope you guys understand. This is the stages of a winning product, right? Yeah, but this is just a broad overview of the winning product. Okay, let me just read here. It says a winning product is a product that you find that's currently in stage 1 or 2 in this illustration, right? As we spoke about it here. Um, Most beginners fail because they target the wrong audience or they jump in too late. Maybe they jump in when it's already on 4 and 5. That's when I'm saying it's when a lot of people have already sold the product, or a lot of audiences have already been targeted with this product. um, okay, as I said, most beginners fail because they target the wrong audience or jump in too late, as most of them will start riding the wave at stage 4 or 5. So you don't want to be riding the wave at stage 4 or 5. You always want to be getting it somewhere here between 1, 2. I would say between 1, 2, and 3. I wouldn't really mind even getting at 3, because there's a lot of audiences, and Facebook will do the work for you because of its artificial intelligence. Okay, let's get to. Okay, guys, do you understand what's a winning products? So I just hope you guys can write the notes here. Yeah, and yesterday I actually forgot to record the whole session, but I'm recording this one right now. So okay, let's get to the front end and the back end. Okay, the front end is it's everything that your customer can see. Like it's your adverts, it's the buttons on your website, it's your actual website, it's the signups that you send the customer, it's what the customer can read, it's the images, it's everything that the customer can see. It's called the front end. Okay, and then the back end, it's everything that they can't see. It's what you can see. It's how you manage your emails in the inside of the websites. It's which apps that you use to actually get customers and to get traffic to do your emails, etc. And your wholesalers also count as your backend, because your customers don't know which suppliers that you use. So it's considered as your backend. Um, okay, yeah. So that's just the easiest way I can explain front end, back end for you. Okay, let's just get here to the actual blueprint. Um, okay, this is my blueprint. This is what I teach. This is what works for me, and yeah, this is what I will teach you in the actual course, right? Because this is just the broad overview of everything that we are doing right now. Okay, what will you learn? You'll learn how to run a dropshipping business from anywhere in the world. So yeah, a lot of people are not even doing this in South Africa. I've actually noticed. I've been trying to get people who are actually doing e-commerce successfully here. Preferably people that are selling overseas. Because I really don't believe that there's huge success in dropshipping in South Africa. That is why that I am doing it in first in other countries, right? Like the States and in the UK, etc. So yeah, I'll just teach you guys how to do that, and you'll enjoy more free time while owning an online business. Okay, dropshipping is very hands free because once you've set up your store, once you've automated your emails and done everything, you can literally just be making money regardless. You can do anything on the side. You can continue with whatever you want to do. Um, because the only work that you have to do is you have to check on your ads, how they're performing, like, and you do that like at the end of the day, you know. So it's very hands free. You don't have to do a lot of work actually. Okay, I'll teach you how to build a professional Shopify store. Um, yeah, and there is ways to build Shopify stores. You don't just build a store in a way that you think it's gonna get people onto. There's an actual formula. There's an actual formula of how to build stores, high converting stores that will actually make you more sales than uh just building a normal store, right? I'll also teach you how to optimize a Shopify store for conversions. Okay, this is to do with the building of the actual store. Okay, I'll also teach you the apps that I use. There's millions of apps on Shopify, but there's just a few that actually will make you those numbers that you want to make. Also teach you how to set up automated abandoned carts. Abandoned carts, it's people that added to carts and then they left your website. So you can target them and actually make them uh, bounce back to where they left and make them purchase with the emails and also with retargeting on Facebook. Okay, I'll also teach you how to run an e-commerce. Oh, I'll also teach you how to do retargeting, as I said right now. Um, retargeting campaigns with Facebook and also using automated systems to carry on repetitive tasks. As I said, like most of these things, it's very automated. You know, once you've set everything up, it's just hands free. Okay. Okay. Also keeping daily profit and losses. Just keeping your record. There's actually a lot of apps uh that you can use to actually see how much money you're making and how much money you're losing, etc. You know. So I'll also give you the formula to that, and also just running a business from your laptop and becoming an e- an online entrepreneur, right? A digital nomad. Okay. Also teach you how to research niche and product ideas using Google tools and paid tools. I already gave you guys a free Google tool. It's called Google Trends. I hope you guys check it out. And I also teach you how to register your domain, your domain. Also teach you how to link your bank accounts with the store. And this is really difficult, right? Especially since we are from South Africa. It's this actually took me a while to figure out how to actually withdraw funds from my PayPal account. It's really quite a hassle, and I suggest you guys start now and get a business account because it's gonna help you to get your money quicker than just an ordinary debit card. So yeah, I'll also teach you how to do that, and also teach you how to devise and send um, email marketing campaigns. But yeah, I don't really do campaigns a lot unless I've reached like a certain stage. Okay, I'll also teach you how to do highly targeted Facebook ads, right? as I told you, I'm very familiar with Facebook ads. I really know what's going on in Facebook ads. And yeah, okay, what else? Very basic Shopify SEO. Okay, this is just to make your website being seen on Google. Yeah, so people can just search whatever you're selling and find it on Google, like making your ranking a little bit better than the usual rankings. Okay, I'll also teach you how to outsource. Outsource is very important because especially when you're making like getting like a lot of orders a day. You know, you don't want to be like talking to customers by emails and stuff. You have to get someone to do that for you. So I also teach you how to do that. You know, it's quite easy actually. uh okay, then we get to the modules, right? Okay, this is the actual module of the actual course, like the actual course. This is where we getting more deep into it, like into building the actual store. Uh, okay, introduction to history, dropship mentality, building a store skeleton, um, product research, pricing structure, importing your first products, which Shopify plan to use, one product store, general store, branded store, or niche store, choosing and connecting domains. And module 2 is the inner workings, site build, order test, order fulfillment, Facebook page build, plus the hacks, Facebook page, um, Facebook Business Manager overview, ad account pixel setup, um, the apps, the Freedom Funnel. Module 3 is the Facebook ads introduction, example of ads, explanation, launching your product, engaging, add to carts in the traffic. I'll explain everything. This is where I explain like everything, guys, like into detail. Like you literally have to just copy everything that I'm doing from my screen. Um, yeah, so launching your first product and okay, conversions to what to do after launching. These are all the hacks that I'm gonna give you. How to analyze your ad sets, the rules of scaling. There's actually rules of how you actually use Facebook ads, right? Because every day you have to check on your ads, how they're performing, what are the phases. There's actually my whole strategy has phases, and there's also levels of how you can analyze the ads if they are performing. And I'll also teach you how to scale with CBOs. CBOs, it's campaign budget optimization. It's I think you only get CBOs on Facebook. Uh, but anyway, I'll teach you later how to do CBOs, scaling with lookalike audiences, plus the retargeting. As I said, that lookalike audiences is the most powerful tool that's on Facebook, and this is where you just scrape up all your money that's left. Okay, module 4 is it's when and how to form a LLC. I prefer that you guys can just get it ASAP. Actually, just go on the CIPC websites. If you don't have a company already under your name, just go on the CIP. You don't really have to register the name. Just register a company in the meantime. So you can apply for a business account. And preferably when you get a business account, please get a Standard Bank or an FNB one, because they are the ones that are used to working with paper. Okay, I'll also teach you how to set up your pay gates. Yeah, just how to collect money from your website, when and how to outsource. I'll teach you how to get free Facebook likes just to get your page up and running. Advanced Facebook audiences. I'll also teach you that. And okay, and this is actually just what you call it, like the table of contents of the actual course. So yeah, what also teach you what to do with actual these results, because once you are done with this course, you'll be able to approach other companies and show them that you are capable of doing such things. So you can actually gain a side income from just the skill that I'm gonna teach you. So yeah, let's just get to the next slide. Okay, guys, this is what I've decided to do. Like, okay, these are the prizes of the actual course, right? Module 1, I've decided to break them down. Module 1 is 750, and my module 2 is going to be $1,000. Module 3 it's 750, and module 4 it's 500 rand. So the whole course it's actually $3,000. So yeah, guys, this is actually a very good course, and I'm putting a lot of efforts into it, and I'm recording every day. I'm recording the whole thing, and I just hope you guys can just actually commit yourself and join the dropshipping game. Okay, let's get to the next slide. Okay, yeah, that's about it, guys. So yeah, you can ask me any question right now if you need to ask me any question, because I was really quick on everything. Do you guys
Well,
have any
bro,
questions? Yeah.
yeah. I wanted to ask, so like with the ads, how
Yep.
do they actually go? Is it like one day, a week, a month?
Ads run every day.
So ads, so you have to pay for ads on a daily basis.
Yeah, on a daily basis. You make money on a
Oh,
daily.
okay. I check, I check.
Yeah.
So then, like for example, what happens if, because remember, like you said with Sipo, how you would advertise the first time and you wouldn't get sales,
Yeah.
and then you would advertise the second time, and let's say the third time, and you wouldn't get sales at all. Would you say I should continue putting in ads or just change the whole product?
Yeah, as I said yesterday, that I don't go more than $120, because if I reach $120, then I can see that this product is not working for me. Immediately, I kill the store. I start over. You know. So that's just how you have to at least know that if I spend this amount of money and I haven't got any money back, I'm tearing the store down. I'm starting over.
So then, I wanted to ask, how long does it also like take to actually start a store?
Start a store. To build a store, it takes me actually to build a store. It takes me like a day. Actually, now that I'm used to the stuff, you know.
I
Let me
check,
just see
I
what.
check.
Okay, I've got a question here. It says, in South Africa, can we be paid in other way besides PayPal? Unfortunately, not. We can't be paid um, with because PayPal is the only merchant that actually works if you're selling over abroad. Because I've tried everything. But PayPal is the one that I'm using, and PayPal they're very strict also, so you gotta be careful. Um, but yeah, like you gotta get like I would say that PayPal has to get used to your selling record before they're just gonna release your money. So for me, like every time I was making money, they were holding my money for 21 days, as I said yesterday. But now I'm
21
not getting
days.
holds anymore because of probably my credit record, because I hadn't got any chargebacks. Chargebacks is like refunds from customers, customers that run refunds and stuff like that. So my name was clean, so they decided to actually let my payments go through.
I check.
Yeah. So something like that. Do you still have more questions, guys?
Well, I wanted to ask, so basically, uh, for you via job shipping, how much, like, what's the most you've actually made in a month, and what's the most you've actually, like, what's the amount like you've actually lost in, obviously throughout this career of you job shipping?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good question. I've actually made more than I think I've made more than close to 20K since I've started. Yeah, I would say close to 20K. But I've been having like a lot of things on my case, because I have multiple business. I have a lot of businesses going on. So that's why like I haven't really like took my time and actually scaled to the max. But yeah, I've made close to 20K with dropshipping only.
That's
And
good though.
yeah, that's great. But it's actually small numbers. It's actually small. You can really take this thing out of the roof. There are people making 6 figures like a month in dropshipping. So it's up to you how you actually just take this and
Go for it. I wanted to ask,
Mhm.
is Shopify truly the best website for dropshipping, or is it just something that you've never like really like gone out of like trying other like websites or anything like that?
I've tried many, bro. Like I've been trying. Like I've been doing business for like almost, I would say, almost 5 years now, and I've been trying different websites and all that stuff. So I actually tend to notice the difference when I'm using Shopify. It's very easy, guys. It's so easy. Like it's the most convenient way, because if you're gonna do like there's also other dropshipping. It's called Amazon FBA, right?
Yeah.
It's called Amazon FBA. And FBA, you need like a lot of cash to start that shit, because you have to buy stock, right? You have to buy stock. You have to have maybe like 500 to 1,000 units before you even start. And you don't even know if those things are going to sell. So FBA, it's quite, you just need more budget. And I would say there's more cons and more than to Shopify.
Shopify.
So
So how
Shopify,
much is a domain?
yeah?
I heard you talking about like basically you have to get a domain and you have to. So how much is like, so with Shopify, do you pay a membership fee per month or do you pay it once off? And
Yeah,
also your domain, do you?
you pay $29 for Shopify, but they give you 2 weeks free when you're still starting out.
So the $29, is it per month or
Yeah,
just
it's per month.
annually?
It's per month.
Per month.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I hear you.
Yeah, it's per
So
month.
then with
And
your domain,
then your domain, it's I'll give you a source. Sometimes I'm getting it for like $120 or 180. So your budget for a domain has to be at least, I would
200.
say, not more than $180.
Oh, I check.
Yeah, but it's once off. You just buy it once off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, so got any more
interesting.
questions, guys?
Well, I wanted to ask with I think AliExpress. We use AliExpress, right? Or
Yeah,
Express earlier.
yeah, I use
So
AliExpress, but for now I still use AliExpress. But if you're getting like a lot of orders, you should actually get an agent, because you can't just carry on using AliExpress when you're getting like lots of orders. So if you're getting like lots of orders, the best thing that you could do is you can just buy a lot of things and then maybe ship it to a fulfillment center, right? A fulfillment
yeah,
center, it's a place where they're gonna store your products, and then they're gonna send it out quicker than
AliExpress.
AliExpress, yeah. So your
But
customers
then
will be getting it like in 3 days instead of a month.
a month.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a question. So basically, there was a time where I wanted to buy a product from AliExpress, and
Yeah.
the product was cheap itself, but the problem is when it came to like the delivery, it added Boma 500 rand delivery.
Oh
So like
yeah.
the product, I think it was about 60 rand, and they
Mhm.
added like 500 rand delivery. So with drop shipping, would you say
Yeah.
that would that help genuinely? Because for example, people,
Shipping.
obviously it
Yeah.
costs more and everything. How would you now scale that? Because obviously you have to make profit also from that, but then obviously the delivery and the thing itself would basically hurt you.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, as I said that I only dropship overseas. Like, I don't dropship in South Africa. So the shipping rates to South Africa is very expensive because you only get like three shipping. You only get FedEx, and they'll charge you like $1,000. You only get DHL. They'll charge you like somewhere between 500 to $1,000. So it's very expensive. But when you send it to the US, when you send it to the UK, when you send it to Australia or somewhere else, um, shipping is very cheap. You get it like sometimes it's free, sometimes you also get it for $3 or something like that. So it's actually very cheap. Shipping is not an issue.
Oh, so basically you have to. So basically, you selling overseas is the best way to go about it.
It's the best way to go because I just think that like I've tried to see like how many people actually buy on websites in South Africa, and you know that I like working with stats, right?
Oh, wait.
So beginning of this year I actually researched it, and I saw it was actually on 4%, right? While in the US it's between 70 to 90%. So you see that huge
Uh,
gap.
it's
Yeah.
huge.
So and then I'd ask myself like, how many people do I actually know around me that actually buy on websites? How many people do you know there that actually buy from websites?
Hey, bro, little, yo, bro.
Exactly.
Obviously, South Africans, yeah, I can tell, I can tell scam. Hey.
Yeah, well, there's just always this thing going on. Scams, scams, scams. Well, so like
Yeah,
I just said, nah, I won't even bother. And bro, it's so nice to make dollars. Like when the money comes, bro, it's just yo,
it's nice, bro.
yeah, it's nice, bro. It's like what the fuck? Yeah, well,
Like time 17.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, like I love doing it over broadband.
Oh, you have a question in job.
Oh, let me just check. Okay, let me just check this question. Okay, with the orders, you need your own money to order what a customer ordered, or do you directly use what the customer paid you to buy? That's a very good question. Yo, yeah, well, that's a very good question. At first, guys, I would say that um, since PayPal is not, since you haven't really used PayPal, or if you are someone that uses PayPal a lot, it depends on your credit record. Because as I said that sometimes they release your money after 21 days if they are not familiar with your selling, because they are suspicious about your um your selling record. So up until um you actually earn that name to PayPal, that no, now they can actually release your funds in like immediately. Like me, like I get them immediately now.
So you get them immediately now. You don't wait
So
like Boma
so
30
now
days.
I just pay with what the customer paid. Yeah, well,
So before you used to pay with your own money.
yeah, before I used to pay with my own money. And actually, no, I would say that I would actually wait up until the funds cleared and then I would pay. But yeah, I don't advise you to do that. I don't advise you to do that. But if
You
you really, really want to get into the space, then you can do it. As long as you know that you are definitely gonna pay the money.
is okay. I wanted to ask something, right? So basically, I was researching about job shipping and everything, and there's this thing, like people feel like it might die because obviously it's in competition with the one that you're talking about, the Amazon one,
The FBA.
and that obviously I think AliExpress and Amazon, obviously the prices I think said is different. I think Amazon is cheaper because it's obviously a bigger company. They can afford to make their products cheap and everything like that. That's the first one. Do you think like job shipping will actually last maybe until, let's say, 2025? That's the first question. And the second question is, do you set your own price? So, for example, like let's say on AliExpress, a product is $10.
Yeah.
Do you set the product, for example, $50? Or is there basically a certain percentage that you can actually go up to for a product?
It's up to you. It's up to you how much. If you wanna, like, if you buy a product for $1, you can really make it $100 if you want to. But I wouldn't advise you to do that.
Yeah, because
because you
obviously
have to know what the
competition.
market is selling it at.
Yeah.
Another thing is they've been saying dropshipping is gonna die for the past, I think, 10 years, and dropshipping is more alive than ever. So honestly, dropshipping it's here to stay because like things are changing, guys. As you've seen this year, it was a very
Some other.
it's been a hell of a year. So people are getting more used to shopping online and stuff like that. So meaning even if you can go right now on Google and check the stats of e-commerce in general, you'll see that the stats, they actually tripled from what they expected it to be last year, you know. So meaning that a lot of people are actually looking into e-commerce now, and they're seeing it as the future, right? So dropshipping is the future, guys. Like it's the future. They've been saying it's gonna die, it's gonna die. It's not gonna die. Dropshipping is gonna stay. It's gonna be here.
But then, don't you think it's gonna be, how can I say this, harder, since there's like so many people, for example, like that's going into that, thingy?
Yeah, that's what we think, guys. But there's not actually a lot of people that are doing dropshipping. We actually always think that. Now I'm telling you, because there's still so many people like that don't even know about dropshipping. They can't even actually make out if this is actually a dropshipping store or not.
Yeah,
so dropshipping is here to stay. Yeah.
I feel you, bro.
And it's getting better. Like it's getting better because like every day the apps are improving. Even Shopify, the stocks, they actually tripled this year. Shopify stocks, a lot of people are investing into Shopify because they are seeing it's actually the future. Facebook, they did a partnership with Shopify. Facebook wants to buy Shopify. What else? Walmart recently partnered with Shopify. So you can see, like, they can really see like that Shopify is actually the future. This is why I'm saying dropshipping is here to stay. And dropshipping might just become popular in SA in the next 5 years or something, you know. Just like all these other things like Bitcoin, like Forex, all came around the past years, right?
The past years, yes.
Yeah.
And obviously they started slow and everything.
They started slowly, exactly.
Nah, bro, that's something else, bro.
Yeah. Okay, you got more questions?
I'm good for my side, my G.
Okay, anyone else? Anyone? Questions? Okay, let's just get to the next slide. Okay, guys, I just made a slide. I just want to say good luck. I hope you guys use this information that I gave you. And yeah, if you wanna enroll in my paid course, please just hit me up. This is my website. You can also email me. You can also just WhatsApp me or anything. Yeah, so this is an actual serious business. It's an actual serious business. It's literally like a business in the mall, but it's actually just online, right? It's everything. It's done the same, but it's actually online. I'm teaching you guys things that they won't really teach you in university, things that a lot of people won't teach you. Yeah, so everything that I summarize, it's actual valid information. So yeah, let's just see here. Okay, we went through the thing. Okay, let's just do a recap. I just wanna see if this is gonna work. Oh goodness, I didn't open this app. I just wanna see if this is gonna work. And just wait. I just wanna explain the overview again. The business model overview. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, just made like some things. Let me just see where's the text. Can you guys see this?
The business model.
No, the squares and stuff. You can't see it.
No, I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay, let me just change my screen sharing view. Select a video view. Can you see it now?
Nah.
The squares and stuff, nothing.
Not. Oh yeah, now I see it. The square, the hexagon, the triangle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this is the customer, right? Customer's here with the cash. Customers here with the cash, and they saw your store from an ad from wherever. And this is your online store. And this is supplier. Let's just say AliExpress. Because you'll start off with AliExpress before you get private suppliers and stuff like that. Okay, customer goes to your store, right? Customer clicked on maybe a Facebook ad or some types, they heard about your business somewhere, they heard about it, and they go on your online store, right? And the customer decides, no, I really like these flip-flops that you're selling for 400 rand. Yeah, so I just see them improving my life some type of way, you know. And immediately when they ordered on your website, you're gonna forward the order to AliExpress, and you're getting it on AliExpress for 200 rand, right?
Okay.
And then you're gonna forward this order from here to AliExpress, to your supplier on AliExpress. And then from AliExpress, they are gonna send it to your customer directly. So you don't have to have any stock. You don't have to wake up the next day and go anywhere, leave the house. You can do this from your laptop. So if you can just repeatedly doing the cycle successfully, you can really be a millionaire. So yeah, that's just a recap. I hope everyone understands what's dropshipping. Actually, I think I skipped something here. I don't remember going through solving problem solving. Yeah, I don't know how this slide. Yeah, I skipped the slide. Okay, customer behavior goal, right? You have to hit where it hurts, meaning that you have to find where, like, you have to find where this person has a problem, where you want to solve it in their lives. You have to solve a problem in their lives, and they will pay you whatever, regardless of the price. They will take the money out of their pockets and it will land into your pockets. So you have to solve a problem in their lives. Like, let's say maybe you specifically gonna sell, there's a product called a posture product. It makes it decreases your back pains and it increases your, like, how I'd say, like the way that your back is shaped. It takes your back to the actual shape that it should be. So that is a product that solves a problem, because there's a lot of people, especially I've noticed on Facebook, that have problems with back pains and stuff like that. So you have to solve a product in their lives and they will pay you regardless of the price. Number two is you have to offer value before you sell them something. This is very important because by offering value is, you don't just necessarily gonna come to someone and say, hey, I'm selling these masks for 35 rand. You're gonna say, hey, I saw you coughing and I might have a solution for you. I would like to comfort you by offering you this mask for 35 rand. Would you be interested? And I'm telling you, they'll take the money out of their pockets. So you have to offer them value before you sell them something. Even like as a salesman, when someone comes into your store and they're heading directly in your direction, first things first, that guy is gonna say, hey, your t-shirt looks very nice, and the fabric is so different. You know, they're gonna say something that's gonna, that's gonna make you think twice, like, wow, I didn't actually expect this. And then they're gonna sell you something in the end. So that is how the customer's money is gonna end up in your pockets, by offering value before selling them something.
Before selling,
yeah. So just want you guys to keep that in mind. And in e-commerce, we do this by, you see, when a customer directly clicked onto your website, let's say like the customer has never seen the store before or anything, they click on the site and the first thing they're gonna see is probably the top bar. The top bar is gonna be, that's where you would say maybe free shipping for people in the US this week only, right? They're gonna see that first, and there you're already offering value before you even sold them anything. They're gonna say, oh wow, delivery is free. That's some sort of value. Or you'd say free ebook to help you style and like wear your clothes in a certain manner. Yeah, well, before you even sell them any clothes on your store, you're gonna offer them value. So yeah, that's just something I want you to keep in mind. So yeah, guys, it was great. Do you still have any questions? Because it's already 12 and yeah.
I wanted to ask, bro, with the drop shipping, is it better to sell like physical products more than actually like selling, for example, like clothes?
Yo, clothes usually work when you are like when you wanna launch a real brand, you have to have cash, like you have to have real like hardcore cash. Yabo. So it's better just to start off with something that's trending and then you build a brand around it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Okay, no props to you. Let me know then if you need anything else. Let me
Definitely, my
just
team.
end the session.
Thanks, bro, for everything, bro. Means a lot.
All right, peace. Sir.
Thanks, bro.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity.